I'm just going to do a quick video about Belinda Jeffries from La Boutique Hair Salon in Double Bay, although she's from Penrith. Yeah, she's from the Riff. She reminds me of one of my fucking deadbeat cousins, to be honest. And that's on Dad's side of the family as well, the Bogan losers, and they know who they are. Because we're so fake in our family on both sides. Dad isn't. I get along with my dad, Marky and Fleming, really well. But his sister's children. Oh, don't get me wrong. As soon as I get a chance to get a solicitor, I'll be going after them for the last 9 years. Are you fucking shitting me? If I just because I talk to someone doesn't mean we're friends. Just because I talk to a family member doesn't mean anything at all, except for the fact that we're related. Like seriously, like the ones on Dad's side, the most. Like here's the thing: I don't speak to my mum's side of the family. Nothing to do with anything before 2015. Everything after 2015. Yep. There we go. That's clear up. Well, it's not standing straight at the screen. And yeah, Mum's side will ask straight away. It's like, okay, in 2015, I'm lied about. Can we just correct this before this costs me damages? Simple. They didn't do that, so like, we'll get fucked then. It's going to cause and cost me damage. If you're not going to help me fix it, the issues that it causes, I don't want it costing me my assets, my belongings, my savings. This is wrong information. I was lied about. So unless you want to help me correct those lies, then what type of family member are you if you're sitting back going, no? It's like, are you kidding me? So don't fucking think you're coming back into my life because you're not coming back into my life, you dumb cunt. That's none of them. Like, sorry. But even my mother tried to, with the bullshit in America, it's like, excuse me, you just caused trouble in 2017. You know, you owe me damages for 2017. You know, you were told since 2015, put a stop to this bullshit behaviour. It's causing and costing me damages. You were told even when Giovanni spread bullshit lies about me in 2015, and I told you myself, oh, that's rubbish. We're arguing at the moment because I've dumped him. You were told. But you didn't do anything. So get fucked. I'm not going to change the way I feel towards you. Can't stand you. Like, if a family member can do that to another family member, my family members, like, they're not loyal. They would rather be loyal to, I will get really angry at the moment because my dad fucking cunt sister's children. Oh, don't worry, I'm fake as hell to them at the moment. But when I get solicitor, I'll be like, yeah, hey, Fiona Woods, fuck you, you piece of fucking shit, and your copper fuckwit boyfriend. Because I will come after you with a solicitor as soon as I get a chance. Hope she doesn't see this. But oh no, who cares if she does? They're fake. They are fucking fake cunts on Dad's side. They've always been fake cunts. They're fucking fake wankers of people. They've always been fake fucking wankers of people, which is why we've never had anything to do with them. We have never had anything to do with Dad's sister's children ever. We only ever saw them at a funeral or here and there. And seriously, yeah, good. You know? And it wasn't until Nan passed away in October 2007, and we're like, oh, we should really keep in touch. It's like, why? And I didn't keep in touch with him until after December 2008, so after I started dating Giovanni. So they don't know anything about me at all. They actually know nothing about me at all. Zilch. But they were the biggest ones to open their mouth up in the last 9 years. It's like, and people that are opening their mouth up too, I'm turning around to them and saying, but they don't know me. Where were they when I was growing up? Because it went from 4 years of age, they're ridiculous. Oh, we're going to do a reunion. Oh, we're doing a Fleming reunion. Oh, get fucked. Do your little fucking pussy bullshit fucking crap. Oh, when I dumped Jay, I was like, oh, we love Jay. I was like, good, fucking take him. He just committed fraud and forgery. Good, you can deal with it. Fucking losers. I can't stand them. Seriously can't stand them. It's like you gotta be like really fake around them. No, because that's what they are. They're fucking fake women. With issues. Oh my God. Seriously. Anyway, I'm getting on to that. Because I was going to talk about my hairdresser. But yeah, get fucked, mate. Fucking, Fiona friggin', seriously. Her fucking hang-ups and her fucking weird freak daughter. They're fucking losers. Yeah. And always have been. Fucking losers. And they're fake. Seriously, when we were kids, my dad didn't have anything to do with his sisters. And, like, I've heard the full story from everybody. From Uncle George, which is Nan's brother, Uncle George Hill. From Nan herself, Ruby Fleming. from, well, I never, I was too young when Pop passed away, Stanley Fleming, to know what Pop's opinion of it, but I've heard it from Auntie Sandra, her side of it. I've heard it from Dad. I've heard it from Sandra's son Shane. I've heard it from Sandra's daughter Rebecca. I've heard it from Sandra's daughter Brooke. I've heard it from the other side where because of the divide between Aunt Sandra and Aunt Linda. I mean, if you talk to Rebecca LeMay, like she says, oh, Aunt Linda was, so distraught in 2001 at her mum's funeral, Aunt Linda's sister's funeral, which is Becca's mum's. Aunt Sandra, that she was vomiting. Because they felt, guilty and stuff. And I was like, I'm not getting into this. Look, as far as I'm concerned, none of us have ever been close. We're all fucking related, and that's it. We all saw our grandmother at different times, and like I would go to Nan's, it's like, oh, Meredith's been here, or whatever. Oh yeah, I've had Sharon up, and so forth. Like, and I did as a teenager. I'm still going to Nan's. His dad stopped talking to his mother, and his mother lived down the road from him. And I used to go to Dad's, and I used to go to Nan's first, and then go to Dad's of the night time. I'd get there late at night, so I spent all day at Nan's having lunch with Nan. And I did. I was always at Ruby's. And, even when she remarried, because my grandmother actually went later in life, which was like later in life. I don't know how old she would have been when she remarried to a younger man. Anyway. But she never had any kids with him. She was old. So, yeah, him as well. But, no, fuck them, mate. Seriously, fuck them. Like, get me a solicitor and I'll be like, there we go. So you cost me how much damages in the last 9 years? Oh, where's that Giovanni that you guys so sucked up his fucking ass? I'll tell you what. And my mum's side's the same. They've got no loyalty, so I don't give a shit about my family. I wouldn't care what happens to them at all. At fucking all. Seriously. Oh, Dad, I probably would. Because Dad's nurturing in all of this. Not Dad, I probably would. Dad, yes, I would. But anyway, ridiculous wankers they are. They've always been the same. Like I said, that's just the way they are. But look, no, what I'm going to say with that Belinda Jeffrey is because I only want to have a tangent with my family crap. But we're talking about so many people who don't know me, but just one of the... opened the mouth up in the last 9 years. Like, we've got family that don't know each other. Seriously, I haven't seen my dad's brother's children since I was 4 years of age. I have no idea what happened to Kimmy and Vicky Fleming, which is Aunt Graham's children. I don't even know if Uncle Graham's children. I don't even know if Uncle Graham had children with Cheryl, his other wife, his second wife, and I have no idea if he's got children with his third wife. I can't remember his third wife's name. She's either Chinese or... I thought she was Chinese. One of the other family members said, no, she's Japanese. I'm like, are you sure? I thought his third wife's Chinese and he moved to China. I'm almost sure that Uncle Graham moved to China. We haven't seen him since he moved overseas. And God knows where Uncle Warren's children are. Who knows where that Flemings are? I mean, like the Flemings, you've got, my grandparents, Stanley and Ruby Fleming. Then you've got Sandra Fleming, Sharon Fleming, Graham Fleming. Like, that's probably not the right order. I think Graham's older. Yeah, go Sandra Fleming, Graham Fleming, Sharon Fleming. Who am I missing? Was it Warren Fleming next? Dad, Mark Fleming, Linda Fleming. Yeah, like none of our cousins are close. We all used to catch up for these ridiculous friggin' reunions, and none of us are close. We're not even close. On my mum's side, I love the friggin' bullshit that they all carry on with. Oh, we're a close family. Get fucked, we're a close family. Oh, bullshit. You're too busy sucking up the ass of a complete stranger than ever doing the right thing by your family member. And they didn't. Seriously, my mother's side, that's what I was getting on with. They were asked. I didn't ask my dad's side. I didn't ask anyone else. I asked my mother and her sisters to help me have this wrong information corrected before this cost me damages in the last 9 years. I said, I need these organisations out of my life, thanks. I need that wrong information corrected now before this causes me assets, belongings, savings, living home environment. I've got, like I said, I've got a green card to America since 2014. not looking at moving until I've closed off stuff in Australia. So I don't want things through immigration or for government departments, even in Australia, to be wrong information. Or when I made an entry for America, I don't want any wrong information. So if you want to help, then help with what I specifically asked you to help with. Otherwise, then fuck off. Because if you're going to cause me pain, don't ever say you love me or care about me ever again, and you're causing me damage. So fuck off. Like, seriously, fuck off, Amanda. Like, get fucked. Like, seriously, you think I will ever forgive you? No, I won't. You did what you did in the last 9 years. It's unforgivable. There you go. Simple. Not going to forgive you. And anyway, as I said, that Belinda Jeffries. So, Penrith. Yeah. Look, I used to come home from a haircut and treatment. And look, I'll say this. I've got a really good barber now that actually cuts my hair really good. And it's coming along really well. Because you can get really bad haircuts. And it really fucks up the way your hair falls, basically. Especially when you got long hair for men. Anyway, so I was looking for a new hairdresser in late 2013, and I was suggested to go there. So I went there for a haircut and treatment. That's it. So she doesn't know, but she's only my hairdresser. She's not a friend. Like, fucking seriously. When I'm at Lazy Bones with her, and she goes to me, "Oh, Juzzy, are we friends?" And literally, the hair on the back of my neck stood up, and I was like, "Oh my God." She thinks we're friends because I'm socializing with her, but I'm socializing with her on the notion that this is my hairdresser. Like, I pay her. I pay you for a haircut and treatment. Like, and that's what I was standing there in Lazy Bones, and she does that to me, and I'm just like, oh, fuck. But you're my hairdresser. Like, I didn't say that to her. I just went, yeah, B, with the eye roll, and it was so sarcastic. It was like, yeah, B, we're best friends. Like that, as in to say, do I have to say any more? But because you're my hairdresser, in what world do you live in that you think you can be friends with your clients? Who are you? Like, you are just in the service industry. It's like me being friends with the person that packs my groceries or, the checkout. It's like, are you fucking nuts? You're my hairdresser. We're not friends. You're my hairdresser. That's all you are, is my hairdresser. Nothing more. Like, seriously. It's like, man, just because we're socializing, I'm socializing with you and the notion that you're my hairdresser. Like, wow. And we're not even in the same sort of league of being the way we're raised. Or, the way I was raised or the people I was around. I'm like, oh, fuck, no. I mean, I used to come home after getting my hair cut and, treatment done, and I used to go to my ex-partner and go, oh my God, wow, if I met her in the general public, I would never have anything to do with that Belinda Jeffries. She's like Drunk Christy. Oh, by the way, Drunk Christy is what we always used to call my mum's sister's daughter. So my mum's sister, Robin Childs, her daughter, Christy Childs, we used to call Drunk Christy. And then, of course, Uncle Tony and Auntie Linda, Dad's younger sister, Auntie Linda, their daughter, Christy, which is Christy Saruni. But we always refer to my mum's niece, Christy, as Drunk Christy. She's always drunk. She doesn't know where else from her elbow. So if we're ever talking, if I was with my ex-partners and we go, Christy, and they were like, Drunk Christy? I'm like, yes, Drunk Christy. And so, yeah, we did. And so I used to come and go, oh, God, she's like a Drunk Christy, that Belinda Jeffries. I'm like, God, if I ever met her, I only speak with her because I go and get a good haircut and treatment. But if I ever met her in the general public, I wouldn't affiliate with her. Like, you would just walk straight past us. Like, we're not like-minded. She's not someone that I'll ever be friends with. It's not, actually, none of these freaks that come out of the woodwork in the last 9 years are people that I'll ever be friends with. Oh my God, Mark Henner. And I'll say this, sorry, I'm getting off the subject here, but I'm going to try and keep this video under 15 minutes. Oh my God. Yeah, I did meet Mark Henner in April 2002 at the Ginseng. I'm at the Ginseng Bathhouse in King's Cross for my birthday. It was a relaxation centre. And that's when I first met Mark Henner for the first time. And anyway, I had nothing to do with him since 2003. So I hadn't, we weren't really friends. Like, if I was out, I would see him. I'm like, oh yeah, that's the guy I met, type thing. We weren't really that great friends. And I had nothing to do with him since, because we didn't build any relationship or any friendship. I hadn't seen him since 2003, and then he pops up again. It's like, yeah, but you're not like minded. I would never socialize with you. I mean, we briefly did for a year, you know. And it's like exes and so forth, and people that you sleep with. It's like, I don't know why family members of mine were keeping in touch with these people, and it's like, okay, like, well, drunk Christy was. It's like drunk Christy who kept in touch with Joey Mena. Oh, because you're with him for such a long time, she said. It's like, that's funny because I met Joseph Mena at Mark Hanna's 21st birthday. Mark Hanna's 21st birthday was in 2003. Then the first time Joseph Mena and myself dated, the first date we went on was his birthday, the 1st of August 2003, and we separated on my 25th birthday. My 25th birthday is April 2004, so that's less than 1 year I knew him for. Less than a year, from August 2003 to April 2004, Christy. And she's keeping in touch with these people. I'm like, why? He's just some random guy I dated. Why would you keep in touch with him? That doesn't make any sense, you nut job. Oh, seriously. I love when they, like, oh, and I even had a boss, Tony Pacello, go to me. So Tony Pacello at the casino in 2003, and he goes, oh, you were Sam Delati for a long time. I'm like, how do you work that out? Like, can't people really shouldn't drink alcohol. It's like, what, can't you do timelines? Like, can't you, like, map down a timeline? It's really quite simple. I started, well, I think I did the whole, when I first went for my interview at Star Casino. So I went for the interview back in the year 2000, went overseas, came back. First day I started was in March 2001, and I was working there for about, well, a few months before I had ever met Sam. I met Sam when they were having the finale of Big Brother. So that's how I remember, because he invited me. I only just met him that week, and he was having the finale party at his place, and he invited me. And that would have had to have been, from memory, or I know it was winter. It was freezing cold. Must have been August 2001 was the first time I ever met Sam Delati. He was still with his other boyfriend then, so we didn't really start dating until the end of 2001, and I left him before my pop passed away in November 2002. So that, again, like I said to people, that's only a year. It's a guy I dated for a year. Nothing more. Like, how can you just put this ridiculous wank time, like, oh, you knew him for years. It's like, where do you get it from? Like, my mother does shit like that, but then she's a dumb, useless idiot that seriously, like, can't do fucking dates and times and put timelines down. It's like, are you a fucking idiot? Like, it's so simple. Where was I at this stage? It's like, oh, she does it all the time. Like, she did with this Stephen Babbage. Oh, you knew Stephen Babbage for years. I'm like, how? I met him in 1997 for the first time. Okay? Like, and then by the time I was working at the Powerhouse, which was in 1999, I'd left him. I mean, I left him, it was I left him in November 1998 is when I officially left him, because it was when I came back from Bradley Mahowski's christening. I'd already moved, so a week before Bradley Mahowski's christening, I already moved my personal belongings to Nun and Pops in Kerry Road. And that would have been October 1998. So there you go, there's the timeline. So again, a year. It's like, fuck you losers. Like, maybe don't drink alcohol and you might actually be able to do a timeline. Like, seriously. It's not hard. I can put a really good detailed timeline together. I've always been great at it. Yeah, putting details. Maybe I'm in the wrong profession. Maybe I should have been a cop. So maybe I should be an investigator. Oh, fucking idiots. Seriously, and all this bullshit. Like, oh, and dickheads thought I was doing that little acting scene from 2016 to 2018 for attention. No, I was doing it because I was getting monitored and surveillance, and monitoring and surveillance is a criminal charge. You broke privacy and confidentiality laws and prying laws, and I wanted to get people arrested for it. Yeah, there was nothing attention. I hate attention. Absolutely fucking hate attention with a passion. I don't know where people get that from. Oh, must be Carol. Has to be. Yeah. I hate fucking attention with a passion. Oh, it has to be the ugly, plain. I'm going to finish the video there because it's already over 15 minutes, but it has to be the ugly plain Jane women. Oh, because well, they're the ones that need attention. They're ugly women. My mother and her sisters are just ugly. So basically, well, yeah, they are. They used to always do this, oh, you do it for attention. It's like, no, because I hate attention. Since I have attention, you'll see me clam up. I hate it. Like when people say to me, oh, you wear that for attention. It's like, no, I wear that because I enjoy it myself. These people are fucking losers of people. Oh, I've got it here where I fucking live. I've had it for 9 years around wankers. I've had it with immigration. I've had it with America. It's like, oh, you people are fucking... Like, seriously, it's turned me off immigration, these fucking losers that got to deal with. Oh, they're just losers of people. What comes out of their shit mouth, it's like, oh, you're an idiot. Like, you're an idiot. Oh, the Canadian guy next door. What comes out of his mouth, and I still walk past and go, hi, Lauren. It's like, mate, haven't you worked out yet that you're making fools of yourselves? Like, with stuff that you come out with? Like, be real, mate. Because you make fools, like, a lot of them make fools of themselves. Yeah. Well, that's leftist groups for you. Anyway. Oh, I don't care because I sit back going, eventually you pay me what it's cost me in damages. I don't need friends. I don't need family. But when it comes to what I love, like what I worked hard for, my assets, belongings, savings, the beautiful furniture that took years of collecting at, estate auctions. It was Raffer and Keller that was in Booth Street, well, near Booth Street there in Leichhardt. That was in 2005 and 2006. But in 2006, Lawson's. Oh, Lawson's are in Glebe roundabout. Some of the beautiful, and it came with papers. So the furniture they had came with papers. So it had makers' marks and where it came from, and just beautiful pieces. It's like, yeah, you can replace it. Thanks. Do you think a green card to America is worth more than my solid mahogany Edwardian 1910, cabinet with maker's marks from where it came from in the UK, or my Victorian music chair, or my wingback cigar chairs that was 1930s, 1940s French, or my 1880s Louis XIV style marble top commode, or better yet, Pop grandfather original George Purdy, his pigeon racing track, because he raced pacers, trotters, and pigeons. Or my golden 8 mirror that was stunning. That was purchased down in where the antique shop used to be on South Downing Street, just down the road from there. What else? No, fuck off. Like, seriously. Or my BMW. Like, get fucked. Ugh. Seriously, I'm sorry, but it's like dealing with left. Like, when you got to deal with people that seem to be socialist, communist, leftist, liberal, libertarian. Oh my God, it's like dealing with that fuckwit that used to search social media with me and be like, can he stop looking at my social media? This guy from Brooklyn, who I wish I never asked if I could have my social security card sent to his place because I was back in Australia. Daniel Green or Daniel Babajon, sure, I met him back in 2001, but you couldn't get two people that more opposites that would repel each other. We would not be friends on a social level, but because we're overseas, I used to keep in touch with him, but he is not what I would ever have. I mean, he's a Buddhist or a Tibetan monk, for fuck's sakes. And that's one terrorist religion organization that I just never support. Buddha and Tibetan monk. That's terrorism. That type of behavior. Oh, I can't stand it. Fucking Buddhists. Anyway, no, like I did meet him. I was on a plane coming back from, so I went from DC. This is March in 2001. I was going from DC to Pittsburgh to LA to Sydney, and I met him from the Pittsburgh to LA flight, and we kept in touch. But then, like you sort of see his posts and what he believes in. It's like, holy shit. Well, yeah, no wonder he moved to a sort of country hippie town. Like, yeah, we're not, we're not like-minded at all. No way. Like, no, not like-minded to people like that. And I don't mean that in everyone's different. I exercise tolerance to keep in touch with him. But like even you know, like my ex used to involve people in my life. I'm like, can you not involve people? Because these aren't people that I would be friends with. These are people that you exercise tolerance around. Like if I moved to America, it's like I wouldn't be catching up with Daniel, despite the little acting scene that I poured in 2017 because of the monitoring and surveillance from idiots. No, because we're not like minded. But anyway, look, as far as I'm concerned, the whole thing is to be dealt with as a criminal matter because the defamation of character, the discrimination, the privacy invasion, the pride, the confidentiality laws, and it is a confidentiality and privacy issue because those are criminal laws broken. Plus, what it's cost me in damages, living home environment, assets, belongings, savings, furniture, clothing, credibility, pain and suffering, trauma, and duress, all that is a money value. So you think of the money value because I want more than what I had back, thanks, and I really do deserve it after the last 9 years.